founder of Tracxn. At Tracxn, we started 3 years back. The essential idea was that private market information is broken and a lot of people are looking at it. So we essentially help track, we work with investors and corporates and help them track innovation. To give you an example, like the large corporates, if they want to track what's going on in their niche sectors, we help them track that. So we work with a lot of Fortune 500 companies globally, and to give you an example, like we work with a lot of auto brands to help them track what's going on in smart cars or niche sectors. We work with a lot of financial services companies globally and help them track what's going on in fintech. What are the innovations happening in fintech? How is blockchain technology being applied to financial services, to banking, etc. So it's very exciting. You get to hear about the new things, in the office, the new technologies, and you track those companies globally. To give you a flavor of how we have evolved, it has been a very rapidly growing company. So in 2014, when we were beginning, we were probably like 25 people. Today we are nearly 400 people, and most of our customers are in US, in Europe, and now we work with people across like 25 different countries. We cover nearly 200 sectors, which is across consumer, enterprise, fintech, healthcare, energy, across the different geos. So it's a very exciting place wherein you get to see, you basically have to, you have a view on how the different technologies is going to impact your industry, and if you are good at figuring out which is how the different waves are going to impact and sort of unfold that, then you will find this job sort of exciting. So it's a very flat working hierarchy. Essentially, there is the more you can we give you a lot of responsibility. So as much as you can take, you can grow according to that. It's very flat. It doesn't, you can be a senior person right like out of 2 years or 3 years out of college, or 10 years. So there is no hierarchy. It is basically based on how much responsibilities you basically take. And the other thing is probably if you like working with say investors globally, or you like working with say Fortune 500 corp devs globally, if you like to track upcoming trends globally, then you will love this job.
Hey, hi, I am Vibhor and I lead analyst team at Tracxn. So Tracxn is a very unique concept, and what we are trying to do here is that we are trying to disrupt the way private market investments are currently done across the globe. So if you see currently that a lot of investments are done through personal contacts, and not a lot of data is available today using which you can do a lot of smart investments. So what we are trying to do here is we are trying to make all these investments a lot more data backed, a lot more research oriented, right? So how we are doing it here is, so we are having a team of 120 analysts here. Each of these analysts are essentially the subject matter expert on one of the sectors. So when I say sectors, it essentially means sectors such as biopharma, sectors such as transport, online retail, online payments, and so on and so forth. So these analysts essentially go deep dive into each sector. They track the market, the various startups which are coming into the market, what business models they are pursuing, form a vision about where this industry is going, what is the next disruption that is coming into the market, and help channel a lot of dollars which is being invested to the right set of startups, or at least those decisions have to be very, very data backed, right? So we are looking for people who are who love solving original problems, who essentially want to take more and more responsibilities. They are very, very hungry for going after newer and newer challenges and want to solve them, right? So this is the kind of organization we are, this is the kind of team we have built. Essentially for the research roles, we are also looking forward for the people who have that research bent of mind, who essentially have the patience to do research, who are genuinely interested in the startup ecosystem and want to find the answers about which company is going to become the next big thing in a particular market, why something is essentially very, very cool as compared to the other startups in the market. So if all this resonates with you, I'm very sure that you will find your home here, and we would love to have you on board. The kind of culture that we are building here at Tracxn is very, very meritocratic. We try to avoid bureaucracy as much as possible. When I say that, that means that we try to give as much responsibility to somebody as that guy can handle. So there have been cases within the organization where there have been freshers who joined us and they performed really, really well, and we ended up in less than a year ended up giving them the complete departments, and they are right now solving a lot of problems of that department and taking that to the next level. So I believe the kind of growth opportunities you get here and the kind of problems that you solve here at a leadership level, that is something which is very unique about Tracxn, and those people who really want that high-paced growth in their career, I believe this is the place to be.